Hello again, it's Bill Jones with recapturefederalism.com, recapturefederalism.com on the net, on my website, being suppressed by the media, communist. That's all one thing. Google, YouTube, all against me. All against the patriots, all against we the people, haters of we the people, lovers of communism. And the title of this program is President Trump Part 5, Treason, Democratic Socialist for America. Democratic, that's what it's up on the screen here right now. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. First of all, I do my oath. I, William R. Jones, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I will bear true faith and allegiance the same, so help me God. I first took that oath in July 1965 when I joined the United States Navy. The enemy then was communism, as the enemy now is communism. And that's a group that's all these women marching. Yeah, they're an integral part of that. Oh, Bernie, the burn. They're part of that too. And that goes back to 1966, I believe, when he got married. Honeymoon in Moscow while we had men on the combat field. Vietnam. While we still had men in South Korea. Ceasefire going on for 13 years at that time. Communism, and he was over there in bed with the communists in Moscow. Burn. And also, want to say my other thing I say at this time. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly trust in Jesus' name. On Christ, the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Sinking sand of communism. Democratic Socialist of America is nothing but a communist organization. Committing treason. And what's the goals? What's the goals of communism? What's the goals? Page 26, the Communist Manifesto from 1848. But communism abolishes eternal truth, abolishes all religion and all morality. But communism abolishes all eternal truth. It abolishes all religion and all morality. And page 34 of the Communist Manifesto. Finally, they labor everywhere for the union and the agreement of the democratic parties of all countries. Democratic Socialist of America, too. Yeah. In with the union, the teachers' union, the commies, all of them. And it continues on page 34. The communists disdain to conceal their views and aims. They openly declare their ends can be attained only by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions. Let the ruling classes tremble at the communist revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win. Working men of all countries unite. And on May 4th, 1886, they united. And threw a dynamite bomb, killing 7 police officers. That's when the insurrection in America started, 1886. And it continues. It continues with demonstrations. Oh, the communists, they'll say free speech and free right to assemble. But they forget the one word in there, don't they? Peacefully assemble. And we go back to they abolish all morality. Women there dressed up as pussies. I shouldn't say pussies now, should we? I don't normally use that kind of language, except in jokes and descriptions. That's what they're dressed up as, pussies, vaginas. with their kids in tow. With their kids in tow. They should have their kids taken away from them. They should have their kids taken. They're pedophiles. Pedophiles. Also supporting minimum wage. Page 25 of the Communist Manifesto. Wanting to enslave people. That's what communists do, enslave people. Just like North Korea, which is a democratic republic of North Korea. Yeah, it's democratic. Oh yeah. Communists still exist everywhere. The world over. The world over. The Progressive Alliance. Secretly communist, world communist cartel. And they, along with their democratic members of the Supreme Court, Roe versus Wade, legalize fetal homicide. 38 states have laws regarding fetal homicide. But they hate little babies. They hate God's little children, and they want to abolish all religion. They're haters, all morality, because they want to be part of the 7 evil sins, the 7 deadly sins, the wrath and the greed and the pride, the gay pride. Blacks, 1965. God created Homo sapiens in the beginning. And in 1965, communists created blacks, gays, and the civil rights movement. The human population control movement. Yes, they want to enslave the people. Yeah. The young people, too. Hey, look at that top up there. Young Democratic Socialists of America. Oh, yeah. Should take their kids away from them. Should take their kids away from them. The ones that survived the abortion genocide, violation of international Rome statutes, I should say. Rome statutes. International Criminal Court of The Hague should have all the judges making these rulings in America, all the politicians making the rulings and the laws in America. Anti-Christian, anti-Semitic, anti-peaceful religion. Abolishes all religion. Communist abolishes eternal truth and abolishes all religion and all morality. Yeah, let's go down here and read here some of this stuff here. By the way, it's a non-profit organization, the 503. So here the IRS kept Tea Party groups and conservative groups from getting tax exemption as non-profit corporations, but they turn around and they do corporations like this, the commie corporations. That's because you had a communist president in there. And a communist AG, Attorney General of the United States. Now I see they, inaugural day, the commie AG's gone, and they're charging them people, and we'll get into that, advocating the overthrow of government and rioting, which is they should be charging with treason. They should charge them with treason. We're going to tend to get into that in a little bit. But let's read here. DSA Organizing Manual. The Democratic Socialist of America is the largest socialist organization in the United States, the principal U.S. affiliate of the Socialist International. DSA's members are building progressive movements for social change while establishing the openly socialist presence in America, communities, and politics. Oh, they're advocating the overthrow of government. Yes, they're advocating the overthrow of government. And subverting religion. It's in here too. Donate, donate, donate. Oh, please note donations to DSA are not tax deductible. You can consider giving a tax deductible contribution to our educational sister organization, the Democratic Socialists of America Fund. So you can't give it to the party, even though they say they're not a party, but you can give it to the Socialist American Fund. It's tax deductible, non-profit corporation. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So here we have 18 U.S.C. Chapter 115, which is the treason codification of the treason that's in the Constitution, Article 3, Section 3 of the Constitution. And Section 2385, advocating the overthrow of government. Whoever knowingly, willfully advocates, abets, advises, teaches, duty, necessity, desirability, or propriety of overthrowing or destroying the government of the United States or the government of any state, territory, district, or possession thereof, or the government of any political subdivision therein by force or violence, or by the assassination of any officer of any such government. We've had about 20,000 police officers, Black Lives Matter, bacon and all that, pigs and all that. Yeah, that's all commie, overthrowing, advocating the overthrow of government. And then we get this. This is what whoever organizes or helps to attempts to organize any society, group, or assembly of persons who teach, advocate, or encourage the overthrow, destruction of any such government by force or violence, or becomes a member or affiliates with any such society, group, or assembly of person knowing. Okay, what I just read about donating, you're becoming a member when you donate. Donate to an organizing group advocating. You can, well, let's go to 2381. 2381. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and control within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason and shall suffer death or shall be imprisoned not less than 5 years and fined under this title. Okay. Shall suffer death. Shall suffer death. But you see, they won't be charged with that because they believe that they're not owing allegiance. They don't give loyalty oaths. They don't really give loyalty oaths. Not patriotic, I guess. And so whoever owes allegiance. Now, if Article 6 of the Constitution, you have people who are bound by the oaths. Bound by oaths. And oaths are, by the way, religious oaths. After all, the framers based the United States government on the authority from God. Oh, and what do the communists do? The communists abolish all eternal truth and abolishes all religion and all morality. Yeah. And rebellion or insurrection. Whoever incites. Now see, you don't have to have allegiance to the country here. All you have to do is do like the women did, and the men that were with them, and the kids. You drag them along, and you got them involved. Whoever incites, sets on foot, assists, or engages in any rebellion or insurrection against the authority of the United States or the laws thereof. And the laws thereof. And what did I read from page 34? They openly declare their ends can be attained only by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions. Let the ruling classes tremble at the communistic revolution. Communistic revolution is a rebellion, insurrection. So the demonstrations that the women had was insurrection. And don't give me a crap that it's free speech and right peacefully assemble. It's not free speech because it doesn't. Free speech isn't covered under the treason statutes. What's covered is advocating the overthrow of government and committing riot and insurrection and rebellion against the authority of the United States. Commies, commies, commies. And here from the New World Encyclopedia Online, as I say, communists abolish eternal truth, abolishes all religion and all morality. And that brings us right to the reason that the Constitution was incorporated in the United States. It was to offset the 7 deadly sins. And communism embodies the 7 deadly sins: lust, same-sex marriage, rape and sodomy, all that kind of stuff, and gluttony, greed. And greed is where we get a strong desire to gain, especially in money and power. Power of communism, yeah. Disloyalty, deliberate betrayal, or treason, especially for personal gain or when compensated. And you tie that in with wrath. Wishing to do harm to others. Wrath is the root of murder and assault. 762 people killed in Chicago on the South Side, in the Sodom of communism. A vile place, Sodom. Theft and robbery and greed, along with disloyalty, deliberate betrayal or treason, betrayal of we the people of the United States, the authority of God, government. And with that, I'll leave for the day. And Mr. President, I hope you'll work and have your new AG work. Give me a call, and I'll tell you all about it. 91 pages I did. Notice of treason, January 25th, 2016. I sent it to Mr. Comey, the director of the FBI. Have him give me a call. We need to work on this. Treason.